Oh shit, here we go again.
Oh man, just when you think, you're all done, F1 2019 is wrapped up, and you're getting ready for the new game to come out next week, something happens and it just catches you off guard. First of all, the other day it was the Mercedes livery, the black Mercedes, and now we've got a brand new McLaren livery, which is sick. You guys have been seeing the livery in the background. It's on the FOM car on the F1 2019 game, and we're going to be doing a little quick race here today with this car around Silverstone, driving as Mr. Lando Norris, Mr. Twitch stream himself. And yeah guys, hopefully you do enjoy. The links to the mod, guys, will be down below in the description. The one the other day with the black Mercedes did really well, and thank you very much for that. And today we are here for another one of these because you guys really enjoyed the last one. So if you guys could drop me a like to support the channel and support the video, and also subscribe if you are new, guys. I'm trying to hit 40,000 subs. I'd greatly appreciate it. And yeah, we're going to get straight down to business. 25% race at Silverstone as Lando Norris. Let's get it underway and let's have some fun in the brand new McLaren. Here we are then on the grid at Silverstone, and this year the pit complex has changed for 2020. You can't see it on the 2019 game, but you will see very soon in real life. There has been some pictures, of course, coming out in real life of the new pit complex, and there's now a bridge connecting the main grandstand to the paddock. So there's actually a bridge going over the top of the pit straight in real life. But that aside, today we're racing and starting from the back at Silverstone. We're going to be going for the soft medium, so the very simple, straightforward strategy. We're going to go very long on the soft tyres. I feel like the overcut could be quite key around here, so we're going to try and use that to get the jump on some guys around us. Fuel wise, we're running 2 extra laps, no rain expected. It's peak British summer weather, and we're going to try and deliver a good race. So let's jump into it and let's see how we get on in what should be my final race on the F1 2019 game. Here we go, boys. Let's get ready for the final start on F1 2019. Lights out and away we go. Pretty safe start, nothing spectacular as we go into turn 1. Just going to be careful here with the AI. Could be some early braking going on, no real space at the moment. Maybe into turn 3 we could pick something up. Down the inside of Latifi here. We can maybe make that move right around the outside possibly. On Giovinazzi into turn 4 as well, that'd be nice. Getting squeezed by the Alfa Romeo there. He's given me absolutely no room whatsoever. We're going to try and get on the inside of him here as we go down towards the heavy brake zone of Brooklands. Down the inside of the Italian driver, we've got Russell in front of him. We are going to get that move done though around the outside. We're going to try and look for the outside actually on Russell there, but no way through. So we're up to P18, made up 2 places off the start. That's not too shabby. As we're now going to see if we can get past George Russell here in the Williams. Going through Cops, the old turn 1. I'm going to try and challenge him here, just not quite close enough, so we have to back off. You can see the Williams though struggling for a bit of downforce with the fast corners compared to other cars. Nicely done through there. In the slipstream, we can get him this time on the inside of Stowe. We have to wait till the last second to get the maximum slipstream you possibly can. Down the inside is an easy move, and we progress up into 17th place, and we move ahead of George Russell then. They are braking very early at this stage of the race, just got to be careful in the brake zones, but we've made up 3 places on lap 1 in the McLaren. Good start from us. Let's see if we can make some more progress now to lap 2. Engine getting a little bit hot at the moment, stuck behind the traffic, which is to be expected. I'm going to try and save my fuel. We'll use that once we go longer on distance, so we'll try and go very long, and once we get the clean air we can just keep it cranked up to full power, and hopefully that will allow us to make an undercut on some of these guys, or in this case an overcut. But so far, no real difference. I might try and get a move on Kvyat here in the AlphaTauri. I feel like he's saving quite a bit of energy. He's quite slow. If I can just hook up the exit here, which I do, with some overtake mode, we should be able to get this one done. I am running on 110% AI, so it's not going to be super easy to get by, especially in a McLaren. But we did make the move down the inside, making good progress. Just got to try and chip away and get by these guys one by one. Oh, contact in front. As the racing point of Stroll loses an end plate, that's going to open up an opportunity for us here to make a move on him. Let's try and stay close onto the pit straight. Maybe we can get him into turn 1 possibly. My engine is overheating, I can feel it. Losing a bit of straight line speed. Stroll slow though, you can see visually. Oh, that was close. We almost had contact, but we do go down the inside of the Canadian and make a nice easy move in the end. Right, P15, making progress now. This is what I'm talking about. Now we're closing in on Pierre Gasly. We may get a chance to do the exact same move as last lap. If we can get the line right through here. Trying to get the power down really early, and we do. Here it is. We'll pull to the inside. I've saved up all my ERS. I've let the AI use theirs in the first part of the race, and now we've got the advantage. Okay, so let's see what Renault that is. I think it's the one in front of us, as Gasly tries to re-challenge around the outside of the final corner. That is definitely Ricciardo in front of us, I'm pretty sure. So we may get a chance to make a move here. Full power. Just got to sit back for now, watch these two duke it out. And we are going to slip past. There we go, Ricciardo it was. And we are through. Can we get Grosjean as well? 2 for 1 special. And get him on the Wellington straight possibly. Run that in a bit hot on the brakes, but we'll pick up some extra rotation with a bit of gearing. Let's see. Have dropped off a little bit. Has the McLaren got any juice on the straight with that Renault engine? Yellow flag in front.
Caution, caution.
Sebastian Vettel, oh my. So Seb in the Ferrari out of the race. We are going to approach a yellow flag zone now, so we can't quite make a move, unfortunately. There is a stricken Ferrari, but we're now up to 12th place in the British Grand Prix. Making solid progress here as we close in on Romain Grosjean. Let's see if we can pass him on the hangar straight. Maybe that would be the ideal place to pass. We're going to use a bit of fuel as well in the process, just to get a bit lighter if we can. Probably overfueled a little bit. Open up the line through here. Now power up through the ERS modes. Overtake mode engaged, and here we go. This should be an easy move on the Haas driver. We'll go to the outside to stick to the racing line into Stowe. And there we go, job done. Magnussen up next, and in front of him it's our teammate Carlos Sainz. Closing in on these guys, big time. I gained so much through the S's. Also had a little bit of clean air there, so I got to use the rich mix, and I could really see my pace pick up as Magnussen though goes for a move on our teammate Carlos Sainz. Ooh, we almost run to the back of him then, that was close. Just going to have to wait, be patient, we'll try and get a move in a minute. So far though, no pit stops, so it looks like the AI going pretty long on these soft tyres as well, it looks like. We'll try and pick up both of these guys on this lap if we can, and then we'll have a nice bit of clean air to push into, hopefully. Gaining on Sainz here. Not quite close enough, but we'll make him go defensive. Put him under big pressure now. I feel a lot quicker than these guys, I've got to be honest. I've kept my tyres pretty well, setup's pretty quick. Big pressure now. I'm so much quicker now. I've just got to try and make sure I get the line right and the exit right out of here, which I do. Let's see if we can get the double overtake. That would be perfect. We're gaining on Sainz. We'll pull to the inside first of all. Can we get the Haas as well? Yes, we do. Big send on the brakes. Oh, getting very loose there on the exit. Car getting completely sideways. Both of these guys looking for a move on the outside, but we'll close them off. Sainz pits. There we go.
Carlos is in for his stop.
Car feels a bit rough. Here comes Magnussen.
Push hard on the in-lap.
There was no way I was letting him have that move. Car feels a bit rough though. Let's see if we can clear it out a little bit in the clean air. Use the rich mix to try and push a bit. Schedule the box this lap, so big lap coming up from us here. We need to deliver. Alright, we'll pit this lap. Hulkenberg stays out surprisingly, so we're going to box. Very slow pitting through this one, catches you out, but there we go. We'll go into the medium tyres now, so hopefully the overcut worked. Hulkenberg staying out, that could be an undercut possibility for us, depends how his final lap on the soft tyres go. Well, let's see. Crucial thing here is to not get held up. I think the Haas pit box is further behind us, so it shouldn't be an issue. So we shouldn't get held, which is great news for us. Here we go.
Go, go, go. You'll be racing on the exit. Exit, exit now.
And there we go, that was perfect. So Magnussen didn't hold us up. That was a crucial move in terms of getting ahead of him for on-track position. Let's see where we rejoin then. That's going to be the key period here.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Looks like P11 behind Raikkonen, and we've got Sainz behind. So net P11 for us, just outside the points on 1 lap fresh and mediums. 3 laps to go. Let's see if we can pick something else up in this race. Let's see if we can get ourselves into the points maybe. Kimi's the next car, let's go hunting. We've got clean air so we can use up the rest of the fuel. Pretty much run rich mix to the end now, almost. My second sector is absolutely unbelievable. I'm so quick through there. My worst one, sector 1. But we're now on the back of Kimi here, and we will have DRS on him now, so it's a question of when, not if, we'll pass him. more cars in the pits actually, so we are going to move ourselves into the points. Will we get Hulkenberg? There he is on the undercut. It's going to be close with Kimi actually. Oh, we outbreak ourselves quite badly. We are into the points though, P10. Hulkenberg on cold tyres in that Renault. I fancy my chances here. We're going to try and have a little look with the DRS on the Wellington straight. Because Hulkenberg doesn't have DRS actually, it's Kimi who has it. We're going to have a look here. Down the inside, we lock up, we just about get it under control. And we move past Hulkenberg into the P9. Up next is Kimi for 8th place. Let's see if we can get past him as well. Here we go, let's make this move on Raikkonen. I think we can definitely get P7 as well, that racing point up the road. Full power, full beans, DRS on the Alfa Romeo. We'll pull to the outside, and there we go, clean air once again. That will stop the engine from overheating, and we're now P8 in the British Grand Prix as Lando Norris. Great recovery drive. Oh, Russell's in the pits. Okay, so we're P7 then. Russell went out very long. He stayed out a long time on tyres, so we're P7. So there's actually a P6 up for grabs here. Of course, due to Sebastian Vettel's DNF, I was wondering who the hell it was who was so high up, and that just answered my question. So let's go Perez hunting. Although to be fair, Raikkonen's hanging on to me here at the minute. He's keeping up, so we're going to have to use a bit of engine mode just to make sure we stay ahead in the DRS. Right, we're in the slipstream of Perez now. I've had to turn down to standard mix just to make sure my engine doesn't overheat and we lose straight line speed, but we're now firmly within range of getting that P6 here today and getting past the pink Mercedes. Here we go. Just got to hook up the Magus Beckett's, the S section. Keep it tidy on the exit. And there we go. This should be a very straightforward move with the DRS and the engine mode. We pull to the inside and we move up to P6 in the British Grand Prix. We're going to keep him bridge mix actually, just to try and pull away from him if we can. But there we go. Beautiful move. Very straightforward and effective. And with 1 lap to go, we are on for best of the rest. Here we go then, job done. We've managed to get enough of a gap to Perez to stay in front. We've got enough fuel and DRS to push. Bottas is going to pick up the win here today at Silverstone in enemy territory in Hamilton's home Grand Prix. We're going to come through though for a brilliant best of the rest and P6, benefiting from Sebastian Vettel's DNF, and we come through for some great points here today. I'll take that.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
So, another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrows. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, I know it's a bit of a boring answer, but the truth is they simply had the best speed package on the day, and a driver who knows how to take advantage of that. It doesn't matter how much time you spend poring over the stats and planning strategies if you can't keep the pace, and our winner today showed they could do both.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes.
Well guys, there we have it then. The results are in and the race is done. Valtteri Bottas picking up the win ahead of Hamilton. Charles Leclerc on the podium for Ferrari and picking up the fastest lap. Alex Albon beating Max Verstappen in the Red Bull. Very surprising result there. And we come home in 6th ahead of Perez, Hulkenberg, Raikkonen and Sainz, scoring the final point. So there you go. There's your top 10. But guys, that is the race and that is this video with the 2020 McLaren update livery mod on F1 2019. There'll be a link down below in the description, guys, for you guys to check it out for yourselves if you want to try it out. And yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, drop me a like and also subscribe if you're new, guys. I'd greatly appreciate it. F1 2020 is just around the corner. My first video goes live on the 6th next Monday, so get subscribed for that, guys, and notifications turned on to not miss it when it does go live. I'll have multiple videos out on that day. So yeah, guys, hopefully you tune in and also check out the 2 videos on your screen right now if you have missed them. But that is it from me here today at Britain, and I will see you all, guys, in my next video, and hopefully this was the final video on F1 2019. But until then, guys, it's goodbye from me.